and welcome to Zoe Road on this very windy, wet, horrible June day. I guess you genuinely wouldn't think that we're nearly halfway through June for today. I'm back in a jeans and hoodie because it's cold. There is no other word for it. It's just straight up cold. If you've been keeping up, you saw my last video, my lovely new greenhouse over yonder. But for this one, we're back in here because we are repotting my cucumber plants. Look at this. Oh, look at the size of this. Honestly, if you'd have told me in March when, or in April when I was having all those problems with those horrible slugs and snails, that I would have a cucumber plant this happy, and with that tiny little root coming out the bottom, I'd have never believed you. But I tell you what, I am really, really glad that I left them indoors for so long until they were so big. Alongside that, I'm going to throw a couple of pepper plants in this pot here. I'm pointing down here, but I don't know if you can actually see. And then I'm going to repot a courgette plant in next to my kale plants as well. Hopefully it's not going to be too windy in the background. Oh, and here comes the rain! Here comes the rain again! Oh man, I've got to go out in this in a little while as well. Not outside in the garden, as in out to Norwich to go and see my grandparents. My grandparents wanted some help in their garden today, but I don't think it's going to be a garden day in anything granddad's. But even though I have got my new building over yonder, and I did say that was going to be where I was going to be doing most of my potting on and stuff like that, for these ones I figured it would be much easier to bring the big bags compost in here and do it in here. And for this bit, for filling up my pots with the compost, I'm going to do it in my favourite mode. Okay, so we've literally, in the 10 minutes I've been out here, we've had wind, rain, and now we've got the sun come out. This is absolute madness. Oh, I don't know. I'm really hoping that these cucumber plants will be happy and healthy in here together. Main reason for that is because I don't have anywhere else I can put them. But I am so chuffed. Oh, and look, I should have shown you in the other one, but they've got some nice roots. Can you see that? I don't know, I can't quite tell. There we go, yeah, some nice roots coming in off of this one. And the other one, this bigger one, obviously also had some really nice roots going on. Right, and then we'll pop this guy, this last one, in the front. Oh, he's got some lovely roots too. Oh, cool, yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, lovely jubbly. So that is cucumbers in, and I think what I'm going to do for the cucumbers, I think I'm going to buy an obelisk to pop in there, in the hopes that that'll make him or make them, should I say, a bit happier. Right, and now I'm going to pop this slightly bigger pepper plant in here, along with two of my smaller ones, and hopefully these guys will be all right in here. I think that this might have just been too big a pot for this one straight off of the bat. This might even be too big a pot for this one. We'll soon find out, won't we? Oh, look at them roots, look. It makes me happy. And I'm going away to see, I say going away, not like I'm going far. I'm going to Norwich. I'm going to stay at my grandparents tonight. So I am going to water these, but I am not going to put any coffee grounds or eggshells or anything. Even though I do have a nice big bag of grounds here. Because I'm hoping that these are all big and strong enough now that they won't get eaten. And now this, unfortunately, the other courgette plant didn't fare so well. Oh, but this guy's got some good roots. Got some good roots coming in on there. And where the horrible slugs nibbled off the first leaves, I can't remember what it's called, something beginning with C, isn't it? It's sort of almost like it's sort of like grown into two plants off of the back of that, which looks quite quirky. And this is the golden courgette. Right, and there we go. That is that guy in as well. Right, and as I'm going away tonight, I did come in. It makes it sound like I'm going ages away. I am going to give everything else a quick water. I'm not going to give it too much of a water, apart from I don't really know. I'm just going to water everything and hope that it, surely it's got to be better to water it than not water it. And I have got, I don't think you can see it from there, but I have got a little flower coming through on my tomato plant. And I have started to feed these, just sort of testing it and having a little look-see. Better move my tea, don't want that to go cold. Oh. Yeah, so I have given everything one feed. So the tomato plants I fed with straight up tomato food, and then everything else I gave a going over with liquid seaweed. Because the tomato food said about what did the tomato food say about? Oh yeah, that was it, on flowering plants only. Sorry, I'm just watering the potato plants right behind you. So I didn't want to water anything that wasn't a flowering food with that food, so I gave everything else liquid seaweed. So yeah, my peas, my peas and my tomato plants got tomato food. Everything else got liquid seaweed, and then cucumbers, peppers and courgettes obviously flowering. Oh, and the kale got liquid seaweed. And then obviously these guys all flower, along with the pumpkin, so they'll get tomato food. Because I think you can sort of like use it for pretty much everything. Fingers crossed anyway, because that's what my plan is. And last night when I came out here to do my watering, cheeky little Freddy, the frog was hanging around, and he was trying, bless his little heart, he was trying, I'm going to move these over so they don't get attacked too much. He was trying to sort of like jump up the side there, because I think I made him jump a little bit. Right, I think that'll do for these guys for now. Ah, lovely jubbly. Better turn that off before I forget. Oh, well, and that's it for me for this one. Better quickly drink my tea, go and get changed, get myself packed there and see Nanny and Grandad. And who knows, I might even be able to do a cheeky on location video from Nanny and Grandad's garden. So I must remember, oh my god, it's so windy. So I must remember to take my tripod with me, just to be on the safe side, because you never know. I do love a good opportunity for content. And now not only do we have the wind, we also have fighter jets flying overhead. So I do apologise about any of the background noise we've got today. And there's also a chance that my hair has been bashing against the microphone as well. I'm terribly sorry. But anyway, I must stop waffling. You know, I like to do that. So I do, in all seriousness, need to go and get changing on the bus in like 20 minutes. But thank you very much for popping past and seeing me. As always, it is very much appreciated. And maybe on the next one in my garden, not Nanny and Grandad's garden, I might be able to actually crack my legs out and get my shorts on again. The sun's coming out again. Honestly, absolutely unbelievable. This is, for those of you that live in the UK, you know that this is just typical British weather, all seasons in one day. Genuinely wouldn't surprise me if it started to snow or hail at some point. But for those of you that don't live in the UK, yeah, this is UK weather. This genuinely is UK weather. You've seen it here first, folks. But yeah, anyway, hopefully for the next one, you might see me in my shorts. So obviously, definitely pop along and see me again soon. As you know, there's always plenty to do in here and to keep me busy and occupied. Thank you very much for popping past and seeing me, as always. Much appreciated. And just one more thing, don't forget to like and subscribe. Laters, taters!